to be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. From the stretch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
A 1-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Now at the plate, Adam Engel. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Adam Engel.
First offering. Check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. One out here in the Chi Sox third. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Out in front of it, strike one. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. Two gone now here in the third. Stepping in once again is Yoan Moncada. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Ramirez gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. 0-1 for him here in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate.
A swing by Ramirez, and this one's soaring to right field. And it's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line hard deep into left. Hamilton is there, and he'll bring this one in. Up next, Franmil Reyes. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the AB on its way. Drilled down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. Two strikes on him now. Nothing in two count, and the pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So the next to bat will be Bobby Bradley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So here is Jose Abreu. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Up next for Chicago, Brian Goodwin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, Adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Now back. Left field.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. Into the box now, Leury Garcia. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Bouncer up the middle. Rosario's got it. He'll go to the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And digging in is the outfielder, Harold Ramirez.
The left fielder.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And another foul ball. Grounded to third. Moncada has it. And there's one away. So stepping in is Oscar Mercado. Pitch on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Goodwin's in pursuit. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding in for the Indians, Roberto Perez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swing and a ball into the corner that hooks foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. Reined in. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Striding forward now is the DH. Yerman Mercedes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. Next up is Zach Collins, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Now it'll be Adam Engel. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Rounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Perez corrals it. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And that'll shortstop Tim Anderson. First pitch of the AB now. Hit back up the middle. Rosario brings it in. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. Now to the plate, Daniel Johnson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The right fielder.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. The tag, and he is out. So 2 out, nobody on. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Set and the pitch. Popped him up. Abreu over to his left. And the inning is over. So here's Yoan Moncada. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So here's Jose Abreu. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. It was a base hit last time up. Grounder down the line at third.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Another one sent foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 0-2 once more. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In comes the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up.
Now back.
Billy Hamilton digging in now. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Scooped up over to first, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, here is Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Down the third baseline. Moncada fields it cleanly. A leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Next will be the designated hitter, Fran Morales. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in now, Bobby Bradley. And this one's in the dirt. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Fouled off. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Anderson is there, and the side is retired.
Knock, knock on my door. Is this redemption for my soul?
seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Leury Garcia.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Yermin Mercedes stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Popped up. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Lined into left field, and that's a base hit.
The batter, the catcher, Zach Collins.
Standing in now, Zach Collins on the ground near home. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Striding in is Adam Engel. Potential tying run for him at third base. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Hernandez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So 2 away here as the Sox bat in the 7th. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a line drive. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 4-3 game. Here's a look over at first. Runners back. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, Mercado will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Harold Ramirez. He's set, here it comes. High in the air into shallow left center. Hamilton is under it. He's got it 1 away. Next to hit is ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Giving chase is Goodwin. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in next, Roberto Perez. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Ball 2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Blake Parker has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count. Behind
0-2 now. center field. Mercado is right there, one down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian Goodwin. Flew out last time up. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Brian Goodwin goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off speeds.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Now to the plate, here is Daniel Johnson, singled in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, Daniel Johnson.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, base hit.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. Johnson aboard here at first with nobody out. Liner in there for a base hit. To the plate now, Ahmed Rosario. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Hit out towards second. The second for 1. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. Set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Leury Garcia. Now here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Yermin Mercedes. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. On its away the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. First pitch of the AB now. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Liam Hendricks comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Into the box, Franmil Reyes singled last time up. Grounded, foul. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. High and deep down the left field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Again, another foul ball. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Next to stand in is Bobby Bradley. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Next, it'll be Harold Ramirez. He flew out in his last debut. First delivery to him. Now a check swing, and we'll have an appeal down to first. He did go, says Patrick Johnson, so that's the first strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone.
Abreu is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Chicago jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Carlos Rodon is credited with the win. Evans.
Everybody's
Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today we've got a contest out of the National League East between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Ready now is Brandon Nimmo, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's totaled 4 hits in 21 at-bats. Swing and a liner. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Francisco Lindor as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First pitch of the AB now. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. A swing by Conforto, and this is driven to deep right. Back goes Harper to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Now here's the pitch. Pitch is popped up. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. There to make the catch is McNeil, and there's 1 away. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that brings up JT Realmuto. First offering on its way.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And quickly there are 2 away. Bases empty, 2 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Way off balance at that time. Good for the first strike.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. At the plate now, Dominic Smith. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And the run will score as the Mets have claimed the early 1-0 advantage. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple. So here's Jeff McNeil. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. The throw home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. So now to the plate, James McCann. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. McNeil on at first. Nobody out. 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. At the plate, Jonathan Villar, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Now a little pop up here right in front of the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. So it's second and third with one gone now. And that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom.
Hey, I don't care the pitcher's at the plate right now. You got to attack him as if he's the four-hole hitter. Runners in scoring.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And he'll pull into second with one away. So here's Brandon Nimmo as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. Bohm is over and he tucks it away for the second out. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Standing in now, Michael Conforto. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Long throw to the plate. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. So here's Pete Alonso. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Stepping in next, Andrew McCutchen.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the AB now.
McCutchen.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. In previous duels with deGrom, he's got 3 base hits in 19 tries. Strike one to start the at-bat. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Philly shortstop in front in the count, 3-1. 2 out, nobody on. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. He's ready. Now the pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
In there, a base hit. Into the box now, Brad Miller. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. This is pulled into right, and the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Dominic Smith.
The left fielder, number 2.
And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So 1 man gone for the Mets in the third, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. This one's flared toward left center. Gregorius is calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So next to bat will be James McCann. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
3-0 now. Swinging away there, it's 3-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Popped high in the air. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Aaron Nola. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. In the air, down the line and left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
McNeil will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Segura.
Bouncer to the left side. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Down the first baseline. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Lindor has a play. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. And now, Jonathan Villar. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. Bouncer to the left side. And he'll get in there safely. Into the box, Jacob deGrom trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 0-1 delivery. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. There to take it is Gregorius for the first down. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hoskins gathers it in. The throw pulls him off the bag. So here's Francisco Lindor now. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. At the plate now, Michael Conforto. And he puts it on the ground to second. Segura has it. Throw pulls him off the base, and everyone's going to be saved. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He grounded out last time up. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
The right field.
First pitch on its way.
Harper.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Line shot to first, and there's one away. And now it will be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Weekly hit to third. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. And stepping in, Andrew McCutchen struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1's the count.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And that will end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now, surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he is out on the tag. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Segura fields it cleanly. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Next up from New York, James McCann. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Now the pitch. gets a small piece near the plate, but that one rolls foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. Worked a walk in his first play. Appearance.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
The pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now to bat, Alec Bohm. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
0-1 the count. Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next up, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired.
Bounce to that, just bounce to that. Everybody when they come on the ground.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat.
Jonathan Villar.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. McCutchen is after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now back.
Ranger Suarez takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. So now to the plate, Jacob deGrom rolled slowly down the first baseline. Hoskins has it, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brandon Nimmo, and their runners at the corners now. That's the first out. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. It was a base hit last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game. Now into the box, Michael Conforto, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Grounded softly to the right. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. at the plate, Pete Alonso. Hot shot down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit.
The left fielder is a two.
In now, Dominic Smith. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Ronald Torreyes is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Ronald Torreyes.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Segura.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Slow little roller to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Up next to Philadelphia.
From the belt, the pitch. Segura leads off first with 1 away. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Nimmo is there. 2 gone. And he scurries back to first base safely. Here's Bryce Harper now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. No balls and 1 strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Marchie Bradley enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 23.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So next to hit is James McCann. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Next to dig in, Jonathan Villar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Talk about stopping the bleeding right here. This guy has come in and just executed everything he's wanted to against this offense. Nice to settle the boys down, maybe regroup, and we can get the bats going.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7-minute thread.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He bounced out last time up.
The first baseman, Rhys.
Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So next to the plate for the Phils, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Softly hit to short. And there's out number 2. Stepping up is Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on the way. Late that time for a strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And it's quickly 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
The third baseman, Alec.
That brings up Alec Bohm. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. To the plate now, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Into the box now, Francisco Lindor.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
There's Segura to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And he gets there, makes the running play, and bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next it'll be the outfielder, Brad Miller. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Into right field, that's a base hit. Travis Jankowski will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch. Swing and a liner, but that'll land foul, strike 1. Miller gets his lead at first, nobody out. Behind 0-2 now.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Hit back up the middle, scooped up, step on the bag for 1, and he'll be safe on the fielder's choice. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Jean Segura. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Jankowski makes a break for second. Hit in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in will be JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last debut. First pitch on the way. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Giving chase is Nimmo, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now back, right fielder, Harper.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ripped on the ground to first. He's got it. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Jose Alvarado comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now here's the first offer. Hits this one hard the other way. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the ninth. Stepping in now, Dominic Smith. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Alonso aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first. The double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And now the first pitch. Now the fastball was swung on and missed.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Standing in now, James McCann, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Into the box, Jonathan Villar. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a liner. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score. At the plate, Jacob deGrom pops this one up. Bone into foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Hey, here's a case right here, D. where as a pitcher, you could really help himself. With a 2-out RBI here, this would be a huge run if he could drive this run in.
Dan, this is already a win-win in my book for the 8-hole hitter to grab an RBI knock. Not only does he get the pitcher up,
That will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Ball set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
The
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Here's the pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Next, here is Andrew McCutchen. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now McCutchen belts one, carrying well to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Phillies down to their final out now. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Philly down to their last strike. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Smoke toward the hole. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. At the plate now, Alec Bohm hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Hit hard down the line. A diving try at third, but this is by him. A fair ball. Now a long throw to third. So now to the plate, Brad Miller. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. 8-0 the final today. The New York Mets took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jacob deGrom takes home the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
This is on the part of the past with Tucson, and they went on the world.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 8 runs on 18 hits. 1 error, they left 10 men on base. For Philadelphia, no runs, 6 hits, 3 errors, they left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive.
Rolling down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa clone, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up. Bang.